Today we are going to discuss push down automata. So this is an automata which uses one kind of storage which is called as a stack. So if the question is given that we have to design finite automata for the string a raised to n, b raised to n. For a raised to n, b raised to n, we have n which is going to have some value which is greater than 1. So if n is equal to 1, so it will be a and b. If n is equal to 2, it will be a and b. If n is equal to 3, it will be triple a and triple b. So how your finite automata will remember the number of a's and b's. So that feature is not present in finite automata. That means this type of question which is having power related capabilities cannot be solved by finite automata. So for that we are going to use one powerful automata which is called as a push down automata. Now push down automata, as I have already said, it is having one powerful storage which is called as a stack. So this is a stack in which we are pointing the top of the stack by the variable name as z0, plus in FA also we are using a tape. So here also we are using a tape, and the initial state in PDA we used to represent by Q0. So this is related to PDA. PDA is push down automata. The power related problem which cannot be solved by finite automata can be solved by push down automata. Now we will discuss the different operations that we can perform using PDA. So using PDA, as we are having a stack, we can perform the first operation is called as a push operation. Now suppose we have some alphabet which is present, the symbols which are present on your tape is A and B, and your stack top is empty. So here nothing is written on the top of the stack, it is empty. Now what I want to push this A here. So for push operation, so here the stack is empty like this. Here the Z0 is pointing the top of the stack. I want to push this A here. So for that what I am going to write is, I am going to write the transition of what, initial state name with tape or the symbol which is present on tape, that is A, and the symbol which is present on the stack. Here the stack does not contain any alphabet, so what we are going to refer only Z0, that means the stack is empty. So Q0 is the initial state of the tape, the symbol which is present on the tape, and the symbol which is present on a stack. Here stack is empty, so we are referring directly Z0. Now what we want after this, because of this I want this A has to be pushed here. So what I can write the resultant state, whatever is the resultant state. Here I am not changing the resultant state, so my real state and the current state is same, and I want this to be pushed. So the push operation is Z0, on the Z0 we are pushing A, so it will be A and Z0. That means after this operation A will be transferred here. So this is a push operation. Q0, which is initial state, the tape symbol which is A, nothing was present on the stack, that is represented by Z0. We want push operation. After push operation, how we are going to write? We are going to write in this fashion. After push A Z0, A Z0. Now no operation. Suppose again we are having some string AAB and we don't want any operation. So here Q0, A and Z0. Q0 is initial state, what is present on the tape is A, what is present on the stack is empty is Z0. I don't want any operation, I want to ignore A without doing any operations. How I am going to write the resultant one? So here we are writing the resultant transition. So with the resultant state, if you want to change the name of the state, for example I am changing it to Q1. And which do you want A to transfer here, or do you want to something to pop out? No, I don't want neither pop nor pop operation. So what I can write directly, whatever is present on the top of the stack. So here what is present on top of the stack is Z0, so I am going to write only Z0. Now suppose here previously C was present, I don't want to do any operation. So again what I am doing, Q0 with the top stack top is with the symbol present on tape is A, with the top of the stack contains C. Okay, Now what I want, I don't want to perform any operation, so simply whatever is the resultant state, suppose I'm taking resultant state as q2, I can take q0 also, I can take q1 also, any resultant state. And the no operation, whatever is present here, same we have to copy for showing the no operation. Now we'll move to the pop operation. In pop operation, again suppose this thing c is present here, and here we are having a b b, this string. So what we can see is we have to write that q0 is the initial state, the state which is pointing the tape symbol. A is pointed by a tape. What is present on the top of the stack is c. Okay, so here top of the stack is represented by c, and what I want the pop operation. So for the pop operation, what we have to write, we have to write the resultant state. Okay, so for a b b, and only here we had considered 2c, but only we are considering now only single c, and the top of the stack is representing this c. So what will happen, if you want to perform the pop operation, we will write the resultant one. So whatever is the resultant state name you want to give, you can give q0, q1, q2, for example q0. And for a pop operation is very simple. What we have to write, only epsilon. Epsilon represent that we are popping it. So what will be the thing which are present after pop operation is that the c is going to remove out of the stack. So the resultant stack will be look like this one. q0 is pointing to this state, this stack which is empty now. And where the pointer of this tape is pointing now, after reading this one, that I forgot to discuss, that after reading the current symbol and the initial state is q0, it will move directly to the next state. So the pointer is going to point to the next state. That is, for example, after push operation, what will be the resultant thing which were present on the tape and the stack, that is after q0 on a, with the top of the stack is z0. What will be the resultant state of the stack? Resultant state of the stack is a will be pushed here. And what about the tape? In tape, what we are going to do, we are going to forward this pointer to the next position with the name given as the resultant state, so it is q0. Now what about for the no operation? After the no operation, nothing has happened. Here c will be remain as it is, here a will be remain as it is, but what will happen, the resultant state will be, the pointer will be moved ahead by one cell. And what is the resultant state we have taken here is will be given name as a q1. So now if you want to write the next state, the next transition for this one is transition of q1 with a and the top of the stack as c, and whatever resultant thing you want to write, you can write. Similarly for this one that we had already discussed, after pop operation, how the stack will look like, as we are containing only single c. After the pop out operation, the stack top will be represented only by the z0 without any element. Here your tape which was previously pointing a will point to a, with the resultant state is that we are taken as q0. So that means it has pointed here.